What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So, me and my homie was talking about this the other day. Y'all, the church will have people in relationships and marriages. Excuse me. The church will have people in marriages they are not supposed to be in, all for the sake of saying that they're married and they're doing it the right way. Seriously, y'all, I know so many people who grew up in church homes, right? And they got pressured into marrying the deacon's son, the pastor's son, the pastor's daughter, the first lady's little cousin, etc. All this stuff. And the people don't even like each other. They don't have nothing in common. They can't find common ground. They don't have any chemistry. They're just married because the church thought it would be a good idea, and you can't lead the youth program if you're not married. You can't lead Bible study if you're not married. You can't do this, that, and the third if you're not married. So hey, hurry up and get married to somebody in the church. Somebody, anybody. It don't matter who it is. You don't gotta like them. They don't gotta like you. Just say you married, just so we can look good for everybody else. And I saw Kirk Franklin talking on this about how marriage gets weaponized. He said often against other women. You know what I mean? And it does, especially in church. It really, really does. Well, marriage gets weaponized against other women. And they have a lot. I've seen it, man. Women be in relationships with gay men. Women be in marriages with gay men, all for the sake of saying they married. I'm not even lying. And I don't got nothing against anybody that's gay or nothing. I'm just making a point. Women will all to say they got a God-fearing husband in the church with them that the church approves of, and all to say they married. They will be in a marriage with a man who they know is battling his sexuality, who they know had previously dealt with men, etc. All for saying, hey, I'm married though. I'm married. I see it so many times, man. Like a lot of black women too, man. I'll be like, man, you see this man is gay and you married him just to tell the church, hey, I'm in the union. I'm in holy matrimony with somebody. Hey, I'm valued in this church. I should be valued. I should be respected. My voice should be heard. Woman going home at night crying her eyes out in the pillow, lonely, wondering what the hell is she doing in her life, wondering where her life going. How could her life make this upside down turn? Because she knows she's in a marriage with somebody who does not desire her, who does not even desire women. You know what I mean? But I see it a lot of times, man. I promise y'all. I see it a lot of times. Women be in relationships with men who have no interest in them. Men be in relationships with a woman who don't like them for real, not attracted to them. All of that just to say we're doing it the right way. Just to say, hey. And again, look, marriage is a beautiful thing. I'm not trying to downplay marriage. It's a beautiful thing. It should be applauded. It should be celebrated, etc. Right? But I don't believe people don't just get married just to be getting married. Seriously, that's why the divorce rates are high and people just, are so miserable. I know a lot of people who are miserable in their marriages, been married 15 years, 20 years, posting up on Facebook how they married 20 years, only was happy 2 of the years. 2 years out of 20. Was happy maybe 1.5 years out of 15. But hey, we married though. It looked good for the church. Listen, I want church people to understand. Stop doing stuff just because it'll look good for the church. Do things that you know you would be happy in and joyful in. I'm not saying be sinning or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you're going to get married to somebody, marry somebody you want to marry. Marry somebody that you feel like is for you. Not who the church feels is for you. Not who the church recommends. Not who you think it'll be a good look if you with this person and that person. I ain't even lying, y'all. Like, when I was in college, I remember this girl. And this young lady, she was married. I mean, she got married to the pastor's son at the church. And it was obvious to me, my fellow friends, all of that, fraternity brothers, that this man was obviously gay. But she willing to look past it because, hey, I'm marrying a pastor's son. It's a big deal. It's a good look for me. I will get respected in the church. I will be looked at as a leader or a pillar of the community if I'm with him. His father is a strong pillar of the community. And I promise you, every time I see this person and they posting pictures together, you can obviously see that it's something there. You know what I mean? He's not, you obviously see the man is not into women like that. But she holding on and holding strong because that's what the church would like her to be in. You see what I'm saying? People, that type of stuff. You know, and then you see men with women who are also battling their sexuality, who may not like men for real. They doing it because they grandmama say, in order for you to be up in this church, you gotta be married to a man that they gonna I mean not married. They doing it, yeah, the woman. So your grandmama say, hey, be married to a man, and hey, they woman don't really desire no man for real. And she just in a marriage because her grandmama told her to do that, and she don't want nothing to do with the dude. Like, you know what I mean? You like, what? Or you see men getting married to other women because off of suggestions, the woman is not right and spiritually. She in church every day, but her soul rotten. You know what I mean? They just in there like they, because we get the same church home. They go together. They in marriages. They go together, then they end up getting married, having children in a union that is very unhappy, that is very like forced. Then the children recognize, hey, y'all are not happy. This is quite tumultuous. This is a marriage that is based in turmoil, that is based in, rooted in a lot of unhappiness. You know, and people see that. But I promise you, I didn't see it happen so much in the church. Man get recommended to date, you know, Sister Alberstein's daughter. Sister Alberstein daughter is a terrible person. Sister Alberstein daughter is a user. Sister Alberstein daughter is manipulative, is conniving, and hey, but Brother Elroy's son, you know, you gonna be the deacon soon, so it'd be good look for you and Sister Alberstein's daughter to be together. And like, what the hell, bro? Like, I'm telling you, the church be having people in marriages that you like, come on, fam, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, you know, and I've seen people be unhappy, but hey, we married, y'all. The church will love this. We gonna do it. Listen, man, you should live your life for God, but all at the same time, don't just do stuff because the church wants you to do it. Do things because you want to do it. Marry a person because you want to marry that person, because you feel like that person is the right person for you. That person feeds your soul and uplifts your spirit. Not the church think they would uplift your soul and uplift your spirit because the pastor recommends you to do that. Like, man, bro, I'm telling y'all, I've seen it. I know a lot of women who have went through hell, going through hell, all to say that they got a husband because the church would look at them funny if they didn't have one. What Kanye say? But she won't drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. But she won't divorce this marriage. The church will look at her funny. The pastor will look at her funny. Hey, man, let me say this too. Pastors be holding too much weight sometimes too. Like, people be looking at the pastor like he is, you know, the Most High himself sometimes. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a Christian. But sometimes people be giving the pastors too much weight. They act like they are an extension, like they are God themselves. And no, you know, he's a person who preaches the word, but we not finna go do that. Everything he says is law. Come on, man. But yeah, man, I just see it all the time. People are in marriages. I know several women who are married to gay men, and they can't see it, but everybody else can see it. But they just doing it because, hey, we married. You knowing that woman knows her husband is gay, and she know that when she go home, it's eating her alive. But she got to put on this facade because the church thought it would be a good idea for those two people to be in holy matrimony, to be in a union together under God, and even though that ain't right, you know what I'm saying? Even though they know that'll never work, even though they know something is off, even though they know, you know, hey, What are y'all trying? Y'all trying to force something that does not belong. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. And even not just beyond that, I know women who are married to men who are because off the church's recommendation, who aren't even interested in them. They like they like another woman. The man over here, he like somebody else. Never liked that woman. Never liked her. They forced it to be. They was just probably cool. And somebody made this suggestion, y'all should get together. Kept forcing them to go on double dates together. Kept forcing them to go on to get the Bible study, kept forcing them to lead Bible study together. Keep forcing them to lead the youth choir together. Keep forcing them to lead choir rehearsal together, just to keep trying to make a image of them working together as a tandem and feed this ideology of them, being one together. And then they got tricked into believing, well, maybe we should be together, even though they don't even like each other. They're not interested in, they don't have anything in common. They don't have no chemistry. They've never looked at each other and had an attraction to each other for real. They have never even thought about each other in a romantic fashion or any type of they never thought about any type of physical attraction, any type of way, or even what's the word I'm looking for? Even mental attraction. They were never attracted to each other in any way possible. But the church thought it was a good idea to try to bring it together. Now the woman is married to a man who looking at other women. The man married to a woman that's looking at other men who he knows is not married to a woman who he know is not looking at him in a desirable manner, even though they're married. That woman is not looking at him like he is everything she ever dreamed of, because she dreamed of something else, of another man. But the church thought, hey, we gonna get this marriage arranged, y'all, just to say, New Ebenezer First Baptist Church, we all doing it the right way up in here. All our people up in here married. They married, good Christian folks. Everybody up in here leading every program in here is married. They married, they unhappy. They're depressed, they're in their mind planning their escape. They're scared to escape out of the marriage because they're scared of being judged, so they got to talk about the totality of all of that, which a lot of people don't do. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.